Moving them in. Welsh Poet is in. The favourite's gone in. She's a Gambler set. The stablemate to Welsh Poet Green Hornet set with the red cap, both for Nathan Hobson at Swan Hill. The red and white colours. Oh, one's gone off in the gates here. She's a Gambler. Goodness me. Nearly through the rider out the back. Brandon Griffiths, who's had a good day, he's ridden a double. Doesn't want to go home with a sore backside. And he looks all right. He's just standing up in the gates. The horse is being settled by the attendants. Just in a bit of a pig of a mood at the moment. This horse, she's a Gambler. And behind the gates here we have Isa Star. Just mingling around as they attend this horse in the barriers, and Exploded, the Menindee trained galloper for Wayne Marsden in the Richmond colours. Okay, they're backing this one out. And we'll just stand by to hear from our steward what's happening here. Right. Okay, she's a Gambler undergoing a vet's examination here. Pass fit to run, I'm told by the steward. So it's going to take its place. She's a Gambler, no harm done. That's good news. And the others have loaded up here. Isa Star's gone into the gates, and so has Exploded. And she's a Gambler in rideless now. Brandon Griffiths shooting for a treble will hop back in the pigskin. Mildura 4x4, benchmark 53, 1400. Favourite is Welsh Poet. Punters Club are back to Xian's Pride. Ready to go? Racing. One stayed in the gates there. I think it's Green Hornet. It's not going to take any part. Welsh Poet, the stablemate to Green Hornet, jumped well, so did She's a Gambler. Not far away, Xian's Pride. They're followed by Exploded. And round the outside, last of all, Isa Star. And Green Hornet stayed in the gates. Your ticket's confetti if you backed it. Anyway, it's a mad charge up in front here. We've got Welsh Poet over on the inside. He was trying to hold the leader. Just gone out of my view. I'll wait for them to come back in. Yeah, it's in front here of She's a Gambler, who now settles second on the outside, about a half length away. 3.5 lengths further back in the race then to Xian's Pride as they go past the Brick Dunny. 1.5 lengths then to Exploded, and up on the outside is Isa Star. They're working down the side now, and the leader here is the favourite, Welsh Poet. Travels well in the lead for Michelle Hagley, and it strides away about 5 lengths in front of She's a Gambler. Xian's Pride scraping the Dulux back on the insides, running on well, goes to second now. They're followed round the outside by Isa Star, and back towards the rear too. She's a Gambler now dropping out with Exploded. About 300 metres out as they turn for home, and Welsh Poet in front, and going okay with a good lead. Xian's Pride to second, coming up on the inside, and they're followed down to the outside now by Isa Star, running on pretty well. Where over on the inside now, Xian's Pride, and on the outside, Welsh Poet fighting it out. Xian's Pride, Welsh Poet heads up and down. Oh, nothing in it. She's tight. Might be Xian's Pride, a nose, but there's nothing in it from Welsh Poet. And in third placing, Isa Star close late. And a long way back last of all. Just looking for it. There it is. She's a Gambler clocked in last, and Green Hornet stayed in the gates. Well, this is tight. This is a tight one. Tighter than a pair of coppers handcuffs at about 4 in the morning. We'll just wait for the judge's result here. I've gone for Xian's Pride. I'm a bit biased because the Punters Club are on it, but Welsh Poet's riding this up to its eyeballs. There's nothing in it. 1 and 6 a photo. Let's stand by. Judge has gone for a Kodak. Number 6 has got it. Xian's Pride, right up along the inside. Stacey, Metcalfe and Andrew Curtis at Hay. Taking all the shortcuts home to win. A. Curtis, the owner, has got up here for Stacey. She's ridden it well. All the shortcuts right up on the fence to win. From Welsh Poet, he's just been nailed on the post. Michelle Hagley and Nathan Hobson at Swan Hill. Number 4 has run third, Eyes a Star, who ran on well late. Trent, Germaine and Heidi Smith, Broken Hill. Sorry to interrupt this Sydney race. I'll just give you these margins. Short half head, couldn't get any closer, 1 3/4. 1:25.63 to time, 6:14. Race 5, Balranald back to Sydney. And Darren Flindell.